Okay. Next, okay, this is very controversial provision, Article 8. Oh, sorry. Alright. So under Article 8, equality. Okay, so according to this case, all persons are equal before the law and entitled to equal protections of the law. Okay, so nonetheless, the federal constitution may still accord some privilege to certain people, for example, to Bumiputra, okay, indigenous people, okay, which cannot be questioned, okay. So kalau ada gender discrimination against women, for example, okay, let's say a company allow a sexual harassment against women, okay, so that woman can sue, okay, in court, okay, because of this Article 8 equality. So we must treat every person equally. Okay. Alright, next, Article 9. Okay, prohibition against banishment and of okay, lepas lagi. Right. So based on Article 9, okay, these provisions protects us from being banished or excluded from the Federation. So it gives rights to every citizen to move freely throughout the Federation. Okay, whether you can relate this provision with what happened to our current situation due to COVID-19, then the government imposed restriction movement order. So ada strict procedure lah, you tak boleh keluar suka hati. Okay, whether you can argue that this RMO has against your rights under Article 9. Boleh tak you argue? Okay, basically cannot, because the purpose of governments doing this RMO is to to protect everyone from spreading this virus, coronavirus. So ada juga restriction, okay, or limitation imposed by this article. Okay, next, Article 10. This is freedom of speech, freedom of assembly and association. Okay, so this is also important rights, okay, given to the citizens. Okay, however, okay, law also may restrict our rights. Okay, for example, freedom of speech. Okay, we have a Defamation Act 1957. What is the purpose of this act? To protect citizens from attacks upon reputations, and it serves as a measure to hinder the citizens from defaming others without valid justification. So kalau kita tak ada Defamation Act 1957, maksudnya you ada freedom of speech, okay, you boleh fitnah siapa saja yang you suka, no So even we have this freedom, okay, freedom of speech, assembly, okay, and then association, okay, we also being subjected to certain limitation. Okay, next, this is also important, freedom of religion. Okay, so every citizen has right to profess and practice his faith and religion peacefully. Okay, however, there are certain limitations restricted by Article 11, Clause 4, and read together with Article 3, Clause 1, and Article 11, Clause 5. Okay, so as stated under Article 11, Clause 5, okay, the practice of religion must not disturb peacefulness and must not adversely affect public order, public health or morality. Okay, as what happened in the case of Halimatus Saadia against Public Service Commissions Malaysia. Okay, in this case there was a circular. Okay, circular imposed by Public Service Commission that forbid this woman from wearing a purdah, okay, at work. Okay, so sebab dia mungkin akan bagi threat to the national policy, okay, because someone can be masquerade, okay, boleh menyamar, okay, and then have access to the government's secret document, for example. Okay, so this woman, Halimatul Saadia, okay, dia argue lah, okay, she argued that the circular was against Article 11 freedom of religion. Against lah, dia nak practice, dia pakai purdah, and then she argued that the circular was against her rights under Article 11 clause 5. Okay. However, if we refer to Article 11 clause 5, it clearly forbids any act which may lead to public disorder. Okay, or which may affect public health or morality. So the circular was valid. Okay, so tak ada, even you have the freedom of religion, but this provision also, this freedom also subjected to certain limitation. Next, Article 12. The rights to education. Education is very important to all Malaysian. Okay, so it prohibits any form of discrimination on the grounds of religion, race, descent, or place of birth. Okay, for example, let's say unregistered children. Okay, whether we can prohibit them from entering into the government school. Cannot, because we prevents their rights to education. Okay. However, this is also subject to certain limitation. Okay, you can relate it as well to what happened now. Okay, due to restriction movement order. Okay, children cannot go to school. So you tak boleh lah argue yang you cakap yang okay, they dah limit your rights, you cannot go to school. No, okay, but because this is based on the government's policy. Okay, and the last provision is Article 13. Okay, right to property. They guarantee citizens' right to have the property in Malaysia. Okay, citizens has right to own property, and he shall not be deprived of this right except in accordance with the law. Okay, for example, let's say, okay, if the government wants to acquire your land, the government must pay compensation to you. Okay, you kena dapat equal compensation. Okay, alright. So any of the fundamental rights provisions. Okay, we have Article 5 to Article 13, but just bear in mind that even we have these freedoms, okay, however, this freedom also subjected to certain restrictions and limitations. Okay, so that's all, right? Thank you, everyone.